On Wednesdays, Meta announced that for a few dollars per month, you can subscribe to Instagram Plus, Facebook Plus, and WhatsApp Plus. So are you going to be paying for Instagram Plus, Facebook Plus, and WhatsApp Plus? What up, Bars Nation? Welcome back to another episode of the Dropping Bars podcast. I am your host, Kimron Corion, and today I have two things I want to touch on today. One, I want to touch on, or I will be touching on, artificial intelligence and some issues that I am seeing popping up with AI. And I will be touching on, I don't know if anybody saw, but Meta just announced that they will be launching the subscription model to Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So we'll talk about that. But let's start with some AI, some artificial intelligence, generative AI, and what has been happening. Now, one of the issues that we have been plagued with AI is the fact that people can create images and videos that are sometimes hard to distinguish from actual images or videos that are real. So we have those fake images, fake videos, or fake content that people are creating. Now, we know that has been an issue for a long time. As the models get better, it is becoming even harder to tell whether an image or a video is fake. However, there is still things that we can do. We can look at it and say, nah, they're looking a little funny, or somebody might make me in a picture doing something ridiculous. But if you look at it clearly, you might see that, okay, some aspect of my facial feature is a bit off. There are subtle nuances that you can see that you can look at and say, okay, that's not really Kimron. I don't think that's him. Or that picture or that video, there's something off about it. It's becoming more difficult. But there are subtle nuances. And Gemini, for example, whenever you create an image with a Google Gemini or video, they are putting like an invisible identifying mark so that you can tell when a content is created by Gemini. Now, we know that we can see images, we can see videos, and we can say, okay, that's AI, even though it's becoming a bit more difficult. But there is something that is happening with AI, and I think that we have to address it, or we have to pay attention to it. And that is the spread of misinformation and disinformation with written AI content. People today are using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, all those AI models as search engines. They are using it as search engine, and they are taking the results, for example, that ChatGPT gives them. So they might ask, hey, ChatGPT, tell me about X. And ChatGPT will give them an output about X. And they are using that as factual information, whether it's in the business environment, whether it's in an educational context. Maybe they might be having a conversation with somebody and they're trying to make a point. So they go to ChatGPT, get the information. I've seen it on Facebook in particular. There's a discussion happening, or there is a bit of an engagement or an argument or a debate or whatever it is. And people go to ChatGPT, they ask ChatGPT a question. ChatGPT gives them the answer, or give them an answer. They screenshot that response from ChatGPT, and then they paste that response as proof or evidence to support the point that they're making. That is a huge mistake that you're making. And the reason for that is the AI tools, the AI systems, they have not gotten to a place of zero hallucination as yet, which means that if it doesn't know the response, it doesn't have the response, then it will create a response for you. It will make up something and give you. And you are taking that response as gospel. In many instances, you're not even prompting the AI tool properly. When I'm prompting whether ChatGPT or Gemini, I say to it, listen, if you don't know, do not make up anything. Tell me you don't know. Most people, how they're prompting, they go, hey, ChatGPT, what is this? Or what is that? And it doesn't matter whether ChatGPT have the response or not, whether ChatGPT understand your context or not. For instance, I'm from the Caribbean, and I might ask ChatGPT something that's Caribbean focused, and maybe ChatGPT doesn't have maybe the full context of what I'm asking it. And if it doesn't matter. It will make up a response and give me. And then I'm using that response now as the gospel. So we are seeing a spread of misinformation and disinformation through the AI system like ChatGPT and Google Gemini, and people are not paying attention to it. We see the pictures and we say, oh, that's AI generated. We see the videos and we say, oh, that's AI generated. And even though the models are getting better, there are still subtle nuances that we can identify in pictures and videos. The problem is we're not displaying the same level of scrutiny. with the written output that we are getting, with the text output that we are getting. And that is an issue because that is creating a huge spread of misinformation and disinformation. So my suggestion or my recommendation to everybody, before you take an output from ChatGPT, from Gemini, from Claude, double check it. Make sure that the output that you're getting is in fact correct. Make sure that it's factual. Make sure that it is not making up things and give to you, because you are helping spread that misinformation and disinformation. And that's the reason why I always say that artificial intelligence has to be paired with human intelligence. Because if you don't know what you're talking about and you don't have any context, you don't have any background information, any previous knowledge about a particular topic, then anything ChatGPT gives you, you'll accept it because you don't know. And that's the reason why it is so important to pair artificial intelligence with human intelligence. If not, we are helping with the spread of misinformation and disinformation, and that is an issue that we face with. So the next time you use ChatGPT or you use Gemini or Claude, make sure that you double check the information, double check the output before you decide to disseminate it. Okay, great. The next thing I want to touch on is Meta. Meta just announced, as a matter of fact, let me grab my phone, and it says here, Meta launches Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp subscription with more to come, including AI plans. Right? So on Wednesday, so that was yesterday actually, at the time of recording, Meta announced that for a few dollars per month, you can subscribe to Instagram Plus, Facebook Plus, and WhatsApp Plus. So Instagram Plus is $3.99 a month. Facebook Plus, same $3.99 a month. WhatsApp Plus is $2.99 a month. And it says here that you will gain access to extra features like profile customization, super reaction, and story insights, among other things. And it also says that Meta will begin testing other offerings, including professional plans for creators and businesses and AI-focused plans for all users. So this new test will be branded as Meta One, which will serve as the company's home for its subscription offering going forward. So Meta is now saying, hey, you can pay for Facebook Plus and Instagram Plus. There has been conversation in recent times, people asking, just random conversation, people asking, hey, if Facebook starts charging, will you pay for it? Or if Instagram starts charging, will you pay for it? Now, mind you, the plus, that doesn't mean that the Facebook as we know it is going anywhere. It's not. You still have your Facebook, you still have your Instagram. You don't have to pay for any of it. You don't have to subscribe to the plus. That's just Meta's way of diversifying their revenue stream away from ads revenue. They want to generate more revenue with the existing infrastructure that they have without having to build something new. So that's why they're building this. But you still have access to your regular Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Now, it says here, for starters, the new Instagram Plus plan gives subscribers access to extra features like the ability to see how many people have rewatched your stories in aggregate, as well as the ability to create unlimited audience lists for stories beyond the close friends option. It says that users will be able to spotlight a story once a week for additional views, extend a story beyond 24 hours, preview a story without showing up as a viewer, and search their story viewer list to see who is watching and more. It also says there are other features like super hot animation reaction for stories, custom app icons, customizable font for profile bios. Facebook Plus offers a similar set of features to Instagram Plus. WhatsApp, however, offers features like app themes, custom ringtones, and additional pinned chats, list customization, premium stickers, and more. Now, mind you, that is different from Meta Verified. Meta Verified is what they launched recently. I'm subscribed to Meta Verified. If I'm being honest, I don't think I'm getting any real value from it. So I think I'm going to cancel my subscription from Meta Verified. I've been paying for it for a while now, and outside of the blue check mark, I don't really see that I'm getting any value. Maybe there is value that I'm getting that I haven't realized, but I don't see, I don't know. If you have Meta Verified, do you get value from it? I don't know, man. Anyways, for the Meta AI users though, Meta says it will test two plans, the Meta One Plus for $7.99 a month and Meta One Premium for $19.99 a month. So $8 and $20 a month. So pretty much, yeah. So Meta AI, they're going to be charging, ChatGPT charges what, $20 a month. So Meta is saying, hey, we are going to be giving you access to our AI for $7.99 a month. That's the Meta One Plus, and the premium option is $19.99 a month. Now, Meta AI will remain free, so there is going to be a free option for the casual users, but the plans pretty much follow the same models that is put forward by OpenAI and some of the other AI companies. So this is interesting. It says here that the AI plans will start testing next month, initially in Singapore, Guatemala, and Bolivia. So this is going to be interesting. Honestly, based on what I'm seeing so far, I don't see any reason thus far for me to subscribe to Instagram Plus, Facebook Plus, WhatsApp Plus. Maybe I might. You know what? Honestly, I will. Just for maybe a few months to test it out. I like when there's new things to just test it out, see what's happening. So I think I'll check it out. But based on what I read here, I haven't seen anything really impressive that speaks to me. I think I did see that depending on which of the subscription you have, you get premium placement in the newsfeed and so for your content. So no, that is attractive to me. So maybe if that is the case, if I can subscribe to one of the plus plans, Instagram Plus, Meta Plus, and they're going to give my content more prominence in the newsfeed based on the audience I want to reach, then as a content creator, as a thought leader, somebody putting content out there, that is attractive to me. So that is something that I think I could get behind. But everything else, I don't know. For example, like super stickers, like I don't even use the sticker option right now, right? Maybe I should be using it. I encourage people to use it, but I myself don't use it. So, question to you. Are you going to be paying for Instagram Plus, Facebook Plus, and WhatsApp Plus? It's $3.99, $3.99, $2.99. So $4, $3. I'm going to try it out. I'm definitely going to try it out and see if it makes sense. I think I will cancel it after a while, but the ability to keep your stories for longer than 24 hours does seems a bit interesting. But yeah, what do you think? Are you gonna get it? Like, let me know. Share your thoughts with me. All right. So that's all I got for you today. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Dropping Bars podcast. I will see you in the next episode. Peace out and have yourself a great rest of the day. Peace.
Going hard. We keep dropping bars, dropping bars, dropping bars.